Hi, my name is Maria Dolan. I'm the community manager here at Edison Mobile Estates. I want to go over a couple of the things that I tell most of the people who come in and visit. First of all, they come in and I give them a form to fill out that asks for their name, their number, their address, their email. This is what the form looks like. And the reason I ask for this is so that I can send them more information on the internet via email. The other thing I do is I ask them how they heard about our community. I'm looking to find out if people are hearing about our community driving by, whether they heard from us from a different resident, someone who's already living here, whether they heard from us on a Google search, and what words they used. Whether they heard of us on MH Village, which is Mobile Home Village, or Manufactured Home Village. It's a particular website for manufactured homes. Whether they heard about us on our website, whether they heard about us on Facebook. And then I go into asking them how many people will be living in the home, the number of bedrooms they need, the number of baths requested, if they have any pets. And the reason is that we have a weight restriction on dogs. They can't be more than 40 pounds. Many mobile home parks don't allow dogs at all. And how soon they're looking to move and where they're currently residing, if they have to sell their house or if their lease on their apartment is up for renewal at a certain time. And you give this to me, and then I go over with you the homes that we have for sale. Right now we have a 3-bedroom that can be made to order. The base price is $108,000, $108,000. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath that's listed at $85,000, and that has a down payment on it, and it's currently the sale is pending. We just sold last Monday a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and that's listed as $75,000. And then we have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath listed at $48,000. All of these homes are Pine Grove homes. That's the top of the line in manufactured homes. The other 2 homes we have on the bottom are not available yet. They're homes that are used, previously occupied from other residents, and they will be leaving soon, and we will be selling those 2 homes. So what is the process for purchasing a manufactured home? The process has a couple of steps. The first is you go and you speak to these 3. I give everybody this little packet. The first page explains the homes that we have available here in Edison Mobile Estates. The back of the page explains the homes we have for sale in a sister park right nearby called Carteret Mobile Park. The third page is really where you begin. This financing sheet gives you the names of 3 companies who understand our industry, manufactured homes. Many regular banks do not give loans to homeowners of manufactured homes. They don't really understand our industry. These 3 companies, First Credit Corporation, Key One Mortgage, and Triad Financial Services, are very well acquainted with our industry and very well acquainted with us as a business. My husband, Robert Dolan, has been selling homes, manufactured homes, for over 35 years. He started when he was in college, and pretty much he has single-handedly raised the bar on both the communities and what is expected, and secondly, creating safe legislation for tie-downs. He's taken 4 different terms as the New Jersey Manufactured Housing Association president, so he's really a leader in the industry. I only joined in 2 years ago to help out, and I've really learned quite a bit. My background is as an attorney, but now I'm helping out in the family-run business. So back to the finance companies. These 3 finance companies, you give them a call and you go over with them your information. And I wrote a little minimum requirement sheet that helps explain this. So what are they looking for? They're looking for your credit score in the 650 range. They're looking to see if you have a 10% down payment on the purchase price of the home. For instance, if the house is the 1-bedroom, 1-bath, you would need $4,800 to go down on that house as a down payment. And with the 2-bedroom, 1-bath, it would be $7,500, and the 2-bedroom, 2-bath, it would be $8,500, and with the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, it would be like $15,000. So that's your down payment. The third thing is they're looking at your debt to income ratio. This is pretty important. We've had several people who wanted to buy a home, and they had co-signed on a loan with their grandchildren for student loans, and then they didn't qualify. So that's important. Now, here's the thing. We work with people for maybe a year, sometimes a little longer, to help them work through this process. Once they realize what's necessary, they end up closing out any accounts that they have, like at a store like Gap or Sears or JCPenney's, to make their credit score go higher. So it's okay to be able to work for a while. It's expected. It's normal. There's people who don't have the right amount of down payment, so we work with them and wait with them and encourage them while they accumulate enough of a down payment to purchase a house. So that's the minimum requirements sheet and the finance companies. What makes us different than most mobile home parks? Let's go over that for a little bit. First of all, we're exclusive dealers for Pine Grove Homes. As I mentioned, they are the top of the line in the industry. You can look around. There are other companies who sell a very appealing product, a home that's like sparkly and it's got all the bells and whistles. But the issue is that they don't stand by their product. So we have been in the industry long enough to realize that some of these manufactured home builders don't stand by their word, don't stand by their product. The reason we're with Pine Grove is they make a quality product. And second of all, they provide service. So once a month they send out their crew to New Jersey and they make a run through all of the parks that have an issue, and they provide care, repairs, whatever it is. And we really appreciate that, and we know our homeowners do too. Secondly, in particular, Edison Mobile Estates has one way in and one way out. I like to say it's like a gated community without the gate. Thirdly, we're a safe community. Every adult is screened through a credit and a criminal check. This is done in condo associations. This is done many different places, and we like to assure we have a fiduciary duty to our residents to have everybody get screened. If they're not willing to be screened, they really won't be happy here. Third of all, most of our residents, well, I should say fourth of all, our residents appreciate that the office is open every day and that a lot of our maintenance crew is handy to take care of any emergencies at any time. We offer the security and peace of mind of knowing that you're living in a little community that protects people. I'll give you an example. During the blizzard this winter, we had several people whose elderly parents live in our community, and they called to thank me that they felt comforted to know that their parents were being taken care of during that horrible blizzard. In the 70s, when my in-laws purchased this property, it was dirt roads, and my husband has slowly, single-handedly, like I mentioned, changed the stigma. Pretty much every day I'm trying to undo the trailer trash stigma. So when he first arrived here, it was dirt roads, and he has paved everything. He's put in curbings as he's put in new homes, and putting in new homes on a regular basis increases the value of everyone's home. So it's pretty remarkable. We're about 70%. The homes are after 1976, which is really what our goal is. So here's what happened. In the 1940s, the homes were trailers, and they really were trailed around the country. In the 1960s, they were mobile homes, and they were very mobile. In the 1976, when the federal government created the HUD code, thereafter, the homes were called manufactured homes. And what happened is the federal government created a code that superseded all the state codes. The state codes had very varying degrees of what was expected from a home. Pretty much now their standard exceeds, or at least at the minimum meets, state codes for insulation, for weight-bearing load of the roof, for double pane insulated windows, for energy efficiency. So the fact that we're committed to doing that makes every single house's value stay up. And the fact that we're doing that provides a new homeownership that gives people a more efficient home. For instance, a new energy efficient home runs between $50 and $100 on the PSE&G bill. The homes of the past, from the 40s, you're looking at $200 sometimes a month, depending on the air conditioning and heating use. So the standards that we set for living here are pretty high. Sometimes I joke and I tell people it's like trying to get into a private school. You gotta take the entrance exam to get in, and then you gotta keep your grades up in order to stay in. And what I mean by that is the rules and regulations that everybody follows. Again, with trying to undo the trailer trash stigma, we don't allow debris in people's yards. We ask them to please keep it nice and tidy and clean. We ask all abandoned vehicles to not be on the property. We make rules that are really just thoughtful. Being thoughtful of your other residents, keeping noise down after a certain hour, picking up after your dogs, just normal things that everybody understands. And then, okay, sometimes we forget. So we like to remind our residents or people who are new to the community who might not know exactly. So the lot fee. When you purchase a home, you pay your monthly fee to the mortgage company for the purchase of your home. And this is a land lease community. So what that means is we took off of the residents the burden of purchasing the land. Land is at a premium in New Jersey. We live in one of the most expensive housing corridors in the nation. So because it's a land lease community, Mr. Dolan and his two sisters, who are the owners here at Edison Mobile Estates, take care of the land. They own the land, and it makes it more affordable for people, for homeowners. So what is entailed in the lot fee or the maintenance fee for living here is the water is included in that price, the sewer, the garbage pickup, recycling pickup, mail delivery, and then we take care of the streets. So pretty much it's like a little village, and we take care of the snow plowing and the leaf blowing here at a very low rate. Occasionally it goes up when we have more capital improvements. So if we put in security cameras or street lights or add more curbing, that sort of thing, then it benefits everybody, and we add a little more to each of the lot fees for everyone. In this particular park, all the lot fees are the same. It's to keep it more simple. We also include in there the property taxes. We divvy it up, and everyone helps pay for the beauty of living here. Similar to a condo, similar to a co-op, but the responsibility of all of the common areas you give to us, and you can live simply, carefree, more relaxed, more at peace. So the average resident has been in this park 23 years. That means that there's some people who've been here as many as 42 years. That says something. That's pretty stable. And that's the thing about our community. It's a very stable community. I like to think that we are the best kept secret in Middlesex County. Very few people know about us, and it's a very quiet place. You can come here any time of the day and you'll be amazed how quiet it is. People are friendly and kind and helpful, but not really enmeshed in each other. We don't have a community clubhouse, and it's really better that way. People live on their own, are friendly to each other, and then they go about their own business. But pretty much everyone's kind and says hello to each other. There's always a grumpy in the crowd, but that's okay, because that's just a little microcosm of the world is, and we're friendly and kind to them anyway. So this is what we're truly trying to sell, is a lifestyle that makes it easier and carefree to live here. We have a pretty broad spectrum of people from different countries and from different ages. We have single people, we have young people, we have senior citizens, we have people who were previously married and then had a second marriage, and then now they're simplifying. We have people downsizing. We have first-time married people. There's a lot of different things that appeal to people by living here. Here's the beauty of This is one step up from apartment living. You can do whatever you want in the beauty of your home, put up your own decorations and not have to ask the landlord. We give everybody autonomy in their home, but the outside, you just have to give us a sketch and let us know what you need, and we're happy to help you out. Thanks for listening. Come on over and join us at Edison Mobile Estates. It's 852 US Highway 1 North. We're between the Volvo and the Boston Market, and my phone number is 732-287-1839, and my email is maria@dolanhomes.com. That's MARIA@DOLANHOMES.com. And our website is www.dolanhomes.com. I look forward to seeing you. Take care.
Good presentation. You get a AAA.